Hello, Leopards. Welcome in to another Thrilling Thursday. Welcome, welcome. And who do we have? Hello, Carrie. Welcome. Hello, Lawrence. Glad you could make it. Glad to see you here. Um, Carrie, and we got Will. Hello, Will. How are you? Joe is here. Yay! You made it, Joe. Woo-ha. Hey, Jen. You made it.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, all the hold on. There I am. There we go. There we are.
Hello,
So,
Stacy.
hi,
You can stay as
Stacy.
long as you need.
Yep. Isn't it dog feeding time? I think that's what you told me once. So, the routine.
The dogs
But
are hungry.
your Emma Casey Moonlight Madness, I think it is, or it looks great. It looks really good. So
Live
cute.
from Las Vegas. It's Thursday night.
Yeah, Tim is in Vegas. And he's not out there gambling. He's here with us. Aren't we fortunate? So we'll just give a few minutes for some people to join. We got 9. We got some lurkers. Yay. Although my car broke down 2 blocks from the house on the way to book club, luckily my neighbor was following me. Oh, goodness, Joe. What? Why did it break down? Oh, man.
Did you forget to fill it with gas again or fried chicken?
What was that truck we had way back when we moved to Arkansas that you were going to use like vegetable oil to use for gas or something? I don't remember.
It was a 72 Chevy pickup truck, 4-wheel drive.
Yep. Remember. So.
We weren't going to use that one for fuel. That was that Ford we bought.
Yeah, I know there was one of them.
Hey, Lawrence, how you doing?
There you go.
Joe and Jen and Lawrence and Stacy and Carrie and Leonard. Got a whole crowd.
Come on out and play. It's going to be fun.
Yeah.
Fun.
So tell a story or something.
Tell a story. I could say what happened to me on Valentine's Day. I was feeling a couple days before Valentine's Day, I was feeling a little, not under the weather, just tired. And I'm like, oh, probably my weird sleep habits. So I didn't think anything of it. And then I coughed for a day or two, and I coughed every now and again. I'm like, I can't stop coughing. So, oh well, and it passed after I wake up the next morning. And I went and got my hair done Thursday, and I started getting, like I do now, have this raspy voice. And I said, oh, gosh, I can't clear it. And she goes, do you need some water? I'm like, no, I have water here. I don't know what the problem is. And so I just kept going. And then the next morning, Valentine's Day, we were going to go out to our favorite steak place, Texas Roadhouse. I was all excited about that. And I said, well, before we go, and I had a chiropractor appointment. Let me go. I think I need to get like a steroid shot or just some kind of antibiotic because I just got to get rid of this post-nasal drip. My sinuses are draining. So I go in there, and the nurse said I didn't look sick. And the doctor came in and started talking to me. And she goes, you really don't look sick. So I don't want to give you a steroid because you had one in December. So are you against having a flu test and a COVID test? I'm like, no, I don't think it's going to show up, but sure, go for it. So she comes back in. You don't have flu A, you don't have flu B, but you do have COVID. And I'm like, are you kidding me? You're kidding. And she showed me, and it was very faint. She goes, it's probably just starting. So have you ever had it before? I mean, yes, this is urgent care. So she gave me the regular medicine for that, and I've been taking it and kind of under the weather, and there goes Valentine's dinner. So I ordered cheesecake. I think if you were on live Friday with Tim, Carrie ordered cheesecake. because I was bummed that I could not go to my favorite steak restaurant. So I got to have something fun for Valentine's Day. So I had cheesecake and I ordered 3 of them so I could have it over the whole weekend. But that's my funny story. I mean, what kind of great Valentine's gift is that? Get COVID. Thank you. Anyway, you have any stories, Tim? Tim, unmute.
Oh, I just told it. So, yeah, it was a great story. I was on mute the whole time, though.
What's your story?
I don't have one. I'm sticking to it, too.
Okay. Oh, bummer, Stacy. Stacy got it on vacation a couple of years ago. Yeah, I had a friend who was going on a cruise, and that was back when you had to be tested, and one person in their party tested positive, and then your whole party can't go. So she couldn't go, and she had flown from San Diego to Galveston, Texas. And so I'm like, what do we do now? You couldn't get on a plane and anything like that. So they were stuck there for 5 days, not on a cruise ship, but in a hotel.
Here's what's funny is when COVID broke out early 2020, I was running an Amazon fulfillment center with 6,000 people in it, and we would have 300 to 400 people out at any one time with COVID. And we were still operating, still having a great time. So I was around all those people all the way through June of 2021. So literally a year and a half. And I slept with Carrie for all those same time, and she had COVID twice. I have yet to get COVID, which is very, very weird.
3 times.
Twice while I was working there.
Yeah.
This is your 3rd time now.
I had it in 2022, 2023, and 20.
Yeah, the point was that I was around tons of people that could have given me COVID, and you even closer, yet never got it.
You got the flu once, but you said you weren't going to go get tested. But you're like, I'll be fine. So that was a flu, but then you never tested positive, so we don't know, just the regular flu.
No, I took the flu test. It was flu A or B. I can't remember.
Oh, okay. That I didn't know. I just knew you were sick, and I got sick, and then I got COVID after that. So,
anyway, probably time for you to get rolling.
Yes, we're going to get rolling here. So, as you saw from the header today, it is Thrilling Thursday, and we're going to announce our event. We have decided, and this was one of my goals for 2025, is I wanted to host an event. So, hi, Rebecca. Welcome in. And so I decided I wanted to host an event. So I had talked about, I guess on the 24-hour live, prior to that I was going to host an event, and I was going to do Mrs. Butterdee because nobody had done it. And so they had one for Margaret Morales just before Christmas. So I'm like, well, I'm not going to do that one now. So I'll do another favorite artist, which is Mrs. Butterdee. And so I announced it on our 24-hour live early in the morning. So not many people were on at that time. And I announced that I was going to be having a event probably in like February, and I'd be doing it. So I wasn't sure, with a lot that went on and things that were going on with myself. I don't know if I should do it. And then, as you all know, the Leopard cruise had to get canceled because they couldn't house our needs there. And everyone who was involved with that knew that. So I'm like, I feel bad. So I wasn't sure if I was going to do it, but I had already gotten 2 sponsors, 2 very key sponsors. And I'm like, well, I can't let them down. They've already they've already given us some gifts. So I'm like, okay, I guess I'll do it. I'll do it in April. And so April 1st to May 31st is our event. We announced it on Valentine's Day. I set it up while I was sitting there getting over COVID. on Valentine's Day. And so far we have just about 100 members right now. And that was just from Friday. So that's just over the weekend and into this week. So I think that's pretty good, a week long, and we got 100 people. Everyone is excited. Everyone is doing great, and they're very excited about the event. So that's what we're here to tell you. If you didn't know we were doing an event, Leopard Leatherworks is hosting their very first event, and it is called Be a Little Artsy with Mrs. Butter D. So I am a member of her Patreon, and she does a lot of, I get a lot of phone wallpaper, and I get a print and a sticker every month. And so I have seen a lot of some other art that she has available, and she has a section, I don't know if it's a section, division. She talks about art is life, and it's pretty much art. This is the artist room. She just did the Artsy Girl, which was released a couple weeks ago, maybe a couple weeks, about a month, a couple weeks ago, and she announced that one, and that one came out, sold out. And then just this weekend, she had Love, Music, and Family, which came out, and it actually sold out before the end of Saturday. So what is Mrs. Butter D? Mrs. Butter D is an artist at Diamond Art Club. She sort of has that, this is it right here. It sort of has a lot of things going on, and it's just her style. Very much like a lot of things going, elements in the room. A color palette is mostly pastel and spring colors. So she is an artist that is from Portugal, and she is fairly popular. And she also is licensed with Diamond Art Club exclusively. So that's when I reached out to Diamond Art Club before I even announced it and said, I would like to ask if I'm going to do this event. Would you sponsor my event with this? I told her I was Leopard Leatherworks. They're a member of our group. And I told them I was a diamond tier level. I have all Mrs. Butter D's artwork. Nobody's ever featured it. I would like to do that. Would you sponsor our event? And they said we would be more than happy to. And they've donated, Diamond Art Club is sponsoring this event, and they are donating 5 $25 gift cards. Thank you, Tim. This is the artist room and what is on my table here. And Tim, if you could go to Diamond Art Club and just search for Mrs. Butter D, you can bring up some of her works for those that don't know who she is. So Diamond Art Club had said, we will give you 5 $25 gift cards. So I wrote to Mrs. Butter D because I have her contact in her Patreon. So I wrote to her and told her I wanted to sponsor an event featuring her artwork. I'm a big fan. I'm a member of your Patreon. I know there's a lot of other people that love your art because it sells out at Diamond Art Club. If you go down and search for Love, Music, and Family, it just came out. It's one of the top ones. It just came out. That's Witch's Bedroom right there. That's on the screen. So it has that element. There's Mermaid Bedroom. Caden, who comes on here. Hi, Sarah Ann. Caden, who comes on, he just finished this and posted it in our group that he did finish this and in his own Facebook page. So he got that finished fairly quickly. And then there's Catch Me. She plays arcade. It's very like an Asian touch. But this girl here is like Kirby, and she's never facing. She's always facing away from face on. So, and then we have the makeup routine. And then I'm here for the food, which Tim and I say all the time. I'm here for the food. So I thought that was funny, and that's pretty spot on. And so she's been doing some asking in her Patreon. I want to do a mythology series. What should I do? And so she had done Hades and Persephone, and that was very popular. And she's drawn in her Patreon and put it on her own Facebook and Instagram, she did Poseidon, because she asked us what we would like to see in mythology. And so we kind of told her what we like. And so she drew those, and everyone's like, oh, we got to send this in. We got to send this in. And I even commented, you need to do the whole, she did Medusa, and she said, she is very much enjoying drawing that, she said on her Patreon. So it's kind of fun being there. She's very involved. She comments on every comment. You can join and for a lower price and get just a sticker. That's Hades and Persephone. A lot of artists have done that couple in mythology, but this is her rendition with her style. There was the ramen soup one, that one very popular. It was released at the fall, and that sold out fairly quickly. Everything that she has at Diamond Art Club right now is sold out. You can actually ask to be notified. This is Artsy Girl. This is what inspired me for the event. And so this is and so I said, be a little artsy. So that kind of led all her artwork to be used in the event. So this is we're kind of excited. There's Mrs. Butter D right there. And there's a little bit about her on Diamond Art Club, and you can read that. You can join her Patreon. It's a lot of fun, and there's a lot of people that are diamond painters, some that are not. This is the one that came out most recently, and it sold out in less than 1 day. So Katie from Diamond and Washi unboxed that, and the color palette is beautiful. So it's really fun. And the dog, if you zoom into I don't know if you can zoom in on that dog, but the dog has teeth. It's hilarious. So he's got teeth, and so it's fun. So be a little artsy. Then I decided, okay, we're going to do this. We got Mrs. Butter D, and Mrs. Butter D has kindly sponsored us, not just supporting the event, but she has donated gifts, which are on their way to me. They should be here this week. So she has donated these. I guess I got to say, present, share screen. Which one is it? This one? Nope, that's not it. Where's the photo? Let's see. Trying to find. Hold on. We gotta bring the photo back up. I don't know what I have open here. Some images, some sort. I don't think you can see it. Crafting tool enhancement. Let's see. I can't share that, but dang it. Trying to share this photo. I know how to share the screen. I can't hear you. You're talking, but nobody can hear you.
Present at the bottom.
Yeah, no, it was the one I had to find. It was a window, not.
Why is there two of me there? Oh, are you on my machine or something? That's weird.
I don't know why there's two of you. You went to the website.
Oh, you're sharing a screen. That's why.
Yeah. So this here is some of the items that she has kindly donated from her shop on her website. And so she donated a bookmark with a little witch and a rainbow pad and a keychain and some stickers and another bag. And so we'll probably divide this into 2 prizes, or we might do 1 prize, just depending on how many weeks and how we're doing with that. So she donated that, and we set up a Facebook page. So with Be a Little Artsy with Mrs. Butter D, Tim and I work together. Thank you, Tim, for your putting up with me and like, make it bigger, make it this, make it left. Now the photos don't fit. So he was very.
You were a fabulous director.
Yeah, I was. But we started this group. Oh, we got 98 members now. And so it's Be a Little Artsy with Mrs. Butter D. And so people are joining. They're excited about it. So it's a lot of fun. So we're going to be sharing a lot of things there. We'll have a Google form to sign up so you can, we know where to send prizes to. So it's no start is needed. It will be in the diamond painting events group. We've already submitted that to be posted there. So you'll be able to find it there and share it there. We hope to get more people from there. So no new start is needed. If you have a Mrs. Butter D, I'm hoping that more will come out and some will restock in between this. If you have some of your stash, or if you don't, hopefully just go in there and say, I like this one. Some of these artwork are from her Instagram. And so this is Rapunzel and Flynn from the movie Rapunzel at Disney. And then this is the artist room, which is the one I have on my table. And then this is the artsy girl, which is the same girl as here, but just facing frontwards. And a little girl with just hanging out. And then we have the artist shop. So this is the artist shop. And then this one is just a girl photographing. It's another image from her Instagram. So she has approved this. So we are totally being up and up, doing the right thing by her and by Diamond Art Club and by Leopard Leatherworks. So she has been very supportive, very great in approving. So I reached out to my buddy Crashly at Crafts with Crashly, and I said I would like to do some release paper and a cover minder and a tumbler. And so she pulled a couple images. I'm like, okay. And they all were approved in the header, but I wanted to be sure we were doing right by her art. It's licensed and there wasn't anything we needed to do anywhere else. So I reached out to her and I said, these are the two images that we are thinking to do release paper with. And she said, those are great images. That is approved for release paper. And then we did the cover minder. I'm like, oh, but the release paper, but not for the cover minder. So I went back to her and showed her the cover minders and the tumbler. And Mrs. Butter D has approved those items. So I wanted to protect Crafts with Crashly and ourselves, Leopard Leatherworks, as well. So these are all approved items. So I will show you, I will go to Crafts with Crashly's website. So this is the release paper. It posted, the day Crashly posted it, it started selling. The minute it posted, it got started selling. So we have this one here, which is a Artist Life Girl, and it's got Be a Little Artsy, Mrs. Butter D. These are images provided by her, and this is hers. So this is the first image with our logo down at the bottom and her logo down at the bottom. And then we have another one. If you don't like that one, you like the girl being a photographer.
Are you showing anything?
What's that?
You probably have to switch to the tab you're showing.
Oh, didn't I not? Is it on the web?
You're still showing the stickers and the bookmark and the pad.
Oh, my bad. You can tell I don't share very often. So let me go back.
I know you don't share very often.
What does that mean, Tim? So I go to, yeah, I'm sorry, guys. My bad. So let me go back. I got to go back and share what I'm showing. Oh, okay. So present. There we go. Here we go, folks. So let's start all over again. Go back. So these are the items at Crafts with Crashly, craftswithcrashly.com. And we will be posting these in the group. I just didn't get to it today. A couple other things to do. And so Be a Little Artsy, Artist Life. This is Butter D. This is one of the release papers you can get, and you can choose what size you want if you've never bought with Crashly. and you can choose portrait, landscape, the different sizes, a full page, and she shows you what size and how to do that as well. So we have Artist Life, and then the second one we have available is it is Summer Picnic. She said a summer picnic, being a photographer, and being a photographer is art. So we thought that included, and that was a really fun image. It is not a diamond painting. Neither one of these are, but they're just fun images. Be a Little Artsy, and there we are with Leopard Leatherworks and Mrs. Butter D. So both our logos are represented, that we are the sponsors, and it is her art. So we wanted to kind of call that out. And we got also cover reminders. These are so cute. There's the Be a Little Artsy Summer, and it's got the same exact thing as a release paper, but it's a cover reminder. And we have the Artist Life. This is a very popular category on her website. It sells out. All her Artist Life stuff sells out very quickly. So I think this one is super fun, and Trashley did a phenomenal job. And we got mug. Who doesn't need a cup? We all collect tumblers. So we have Be a Little Artsy. And so we have a couple of different, here's the different versions. One side is this. This is the back side of it. And this is the other side. And then we have this in the middle. Where you go too fast. There you go. There you go. So it has the artist room right here, and then the summer picnic and the Artist Life. And so these all represent, and it has our logo at the top and then all that. So those are available now. You can go and order those at any time. They're available right now. So, and I believe we're going to have a coupon code. So I got to check with Crashly on that. I know we have going to have one for that, but I will check with her and ask to get that. So, yay. So we're doing pretty good with that. So also, let me see what else we have. So there is one other item. We have worked with a couple. Let me tell you some of the other sponsors. We have Bijou Bliss. They will be providing the tray for our event, an event tray in about March timeframe. That will come out. We also have TTT After Dark. She will be doing a event trinket tray with the Facebook header in there. So that will be really fun. She's working on the colors, and it's going to be gorgeous because I have a few of her trays. And if you've seen her Etsy shop, we will make a list of all these sponsors so you can find them and any codes that they are offering. Of course, Leopard Leatherworks is sponsoring, and I'll be showing one of the pens we have. We're working with Unbelievable Blanks, Diamond Pen Pal, Blanks.
Hey, Carrie, who's sponsoring this event?
Leopard Leatherworks.
Nice.
Sound like the deep, dark guy.
Nice.
We are working with Blanks by DPP and Unbelievable Blanks by Troy Shipley. They are sponsoring the event, making blanks exclusively to go with the canvases. And so we'll have a couple of different ones to offer. We are working with Creations Moran for one of their trays, and I have seen the rendering of that already. It is phenomenal. You will want it. It's kind of really super fun, and it will have our logo on the back and the header. We also have Carissa's Craft Corner, who makes some 3D printed items. She is donating like 3 gift cards to her shop, which we appreciate that. Yellow Dog Trays is making an event tray for us as well. And then we have, which I will remember how to do this.
Hey, Carrie, who's sponsoring this event again?
Leopard Leatherworks, Tim.
Nice.
I want you to remember. And it's on pretty much everything we've done. We'll have our logo. We'll be talking about it on the Leopard Leatherworks Facebook group. We'll be doing exclusive lives on our channel. And so we'll have a lot of fun things going on. And we'll probably do a whole little spiel on some of the guidelines once we get that. We're just kind of announcing it here in case you didn't see it in the Leopard Leatherworks page or not a member of the mailing list for Crashly. She sent out a mass email for that. And let me try and remember. Okay, here we go. So let's share. We also, let's see. I'm really struggling here. Go here. Why do I keep getting two of you? I don't know. So hold on, guys. Bear with.
I'm bearing with the bear.
So, okay, there we go. I found it now. So we got
There it is.
There it is. Let me just get this open. What I want to share. Okay. Oops. Okay, I'm trying to find. No, that's not. I won't. Well, this isn't working here. Let's see if I can get.
Yes, ma'am, Melissa. Yes, ma'am. See that question, Carrie?
What's that? I have made a start on Halloween bedroom. Can we? Yes, you can, Melissa. You can do. No new start is required. I have that.
Pretty low key event.
There, yeah. It's more of a DP along with some posts for each week. And if you'd like to have a chance to win some of the prizes, you just need to post your status, and we have to see a difference from the week to week. So we'll have a start photo. Not that it's it's not a new start isn't required, just a start photo. Show us how you're working. Show us that you've got a Mrs. Butterdy canvas, and then week one, at the end of week one, show us that you have made progression in your work. Is that you're not just posting the same picture every single week. Show that you've at least made some headway on it.
At least one drill must be placed each week.
So one section, and we all get to one section. And life happens. We understand that. No finish is required. We will have a grand prize. So if you do finish, we'll have a final post, and we'll go through those, and we'll look at those and enter those people in the wheel, and we will draw. So I'm trying to get.
We will enter you in a wheel. You must get on board.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Ride the wheel.
Okay. It's not this. But I will go here and instead. Okay, so now I am at DP with Sparklers. I'm going to show another prize as well. DP with Sparklers, they're not on my original email, but they are sponsoring. And I said, is it possible you could make some enhancement suggestions? And I talked to Tima, and she has one. And it's right here. Can you guys see that? So,
yeah, you can zoom it in. Hold your control button and scroll your wheel there. That way it'll zoom it in.
Yeah, it's not working. Oh, there we go. Okay. You can tell I don't play on the computer much. So,
anyway, she has enhancements.
She has enhancements for Artsy Girl. So this is there, and she's working on Artist Room. If you have that canvas, that will be out in March. I sent her a message about the new one that just came out. If I send you, she didn't purchase it. And I said, well, what if I send you the picture of the drills and the legend, and that can work with that? So we'll see if that can happen. So that is this. There's one other picture I want to share, but it's too big. So, I can't get the sharing. Can you see what I'm sharing now or no? Or it is still the same thing, Tim?
Let me get over to that tab.
There's a tab that has.
Here we go.
This tab right.
You can see what you're just not sure where you're at on that page. That's all.
Okay. Can you see that? Those bags?
No, I see enhancement suggestions.
Okay. I'm not able to. Maybe if I make it smaller. Okay, there we go. Let's try this now.
Nothing's really changed.
I know, I'm not there yet.
Oh, okay. You have to share the tab you're in.
I know. I'm trying to find it.
Okie dokie.
Okay, here we go. So that. No. That.
Trying to see if it wasn't refreshing or something.
No. I think I'm in the wrong place. I'm not. I thought I could just click on that and it would share, and I went to that sharing on.
If at the top you can hit the share this tab instead.
Let's see. It's like just an image. It must not be like shareable.
No, if you can see it on your screen, you could share it. I just don't think you're on the right tab with your sharing.
Now I am.
All I can see is enhancement suggestions ES.
No, it's like, let's see.
Sorry, guys, I'm 1,000 miles away and can't help it.
You can't help me. And I haven't played in doing it this way on this computer. So it's like, this is not the computer I play in mostly. So
where you at?
My office in the craft room. I don't usually. I mean, I've done it before. I know how to share, and I know what I'm doing.
So stop sharing or stop presenting, and then share the one you want to present.
Okay, find it. Okay, stop sharing.
Okay, you have stopped sharing. That's good. That updated the screen.
Okay, so. Okay, so.
It's weird that you have my picture for you.
I don't know.
I don't know how that works.
I'm not sure.
Man, these blackberries are awesome.
There's that. There's that.
In my hotel room, eating blackberries and bananas.
No. No, that's
so Will says he wants to see if Dak comes out with something for St. Patrick's from Mrs. Butterdee.
That'd be cool. Oh, there it is. Aha! Now
there it is. No, nice bags.
So these are some bags that were donated. Missy is Missy from Soblingy. She is a fan of Mrs. Butterdee.
From what?
So Blingy.
So Blingy. Gotcha.
And I asked if she wanted to sponsor. And I don't even know what would work the best. So I sent her the link, and I said, what about doing this one and this one or this one? And she's only seen the more recent ones. So I sent her some colors, and this is what she came up with for fabrics. So this has been donated by Missy over at So Blingy. You get a large bag, a small bag, and a pen holder. This is the prize. Very generous gift. And lucky person, we haven't decided if we're going to make it part of the grand prize, depending on what other items we have to give away. So somebody will win this prize, either grand prize or weekly.
Maybe even me.
Maybe even you.
No, I'm just kidding. I can't win.
Never done the paint. Anyway. And then we also have Patsy Putty. She is making an exclusive putty for our event, I believe. We're still working out the details there. And then Tracy's DP World has donated some gift cards and a coupon code for her putty. So we will have the whole list of that. That's it so far. We're still working and waiting to hear back from some people, but we think it's a pretty good start. We're excited. Leopard Leatherworks first ever first ever event. So
Ever.
ever. So I hope you'll join us. I hope you join the Facebook group. It is, and let me go back to that. Now that it's.
And by the way, the beginning of this is what, Carrie? A month and a half away? 40 days away?
Mm-hmm. We started to get a good head, get a little bit ahead and be ahead. And so I thought I'll start it now because I have, we have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 sponsors already. And we just are 40 days out to the event. So I'm still working diligently.
So the key about 40 days is spread the word. Let everybody out know that, of course, selfishly speaking, if you want to win prizes, you wouldn't spread the word because that would decrease your chances of winning a little bit. But spread the word, let everybody participate. It's a pretty chill event. All you have to do is a little bit of progress each week, and anybody could do that. It's pretty attainable. You don't have to finish anything by the end. Just get some Mrs. Butter D and have some fun with these pastel colors. Even I like them.
Yeah, and we're going to do a lot of I'm going to do some whipping chats, pop up during the day, maybe one in the evening on a night where we're not live. And I might be on there too with Tim while he's turning. So if you want to join in while you're watching for either your pens to come up or while you are looking at why he's working and listen, you can also work on I'll be on the screen as well. Working on whichever one I decide. It's hard to decide because I have most of them, almost all of them, except for one. I think it's Olivia the Witch Student. I don't have that. I sold it, and I kind of regret it now. But anyway, I do have all of them. So it's just which one do I want? So someone might have one, or they might want something you have. Hey, do you have one of these canvases? I'll do a trade with you or something. So just go to the D-Stash sites and keep looking because there might be one out there. Halloween bedroom. I was able to acquire that. It was really hard. It was part of the Halloween mystery box, and I didn't do that. I always think I'm going to get something I don't need. So I don't usually do those, and that came out in there. And so it was really hard to get. And then I find it and I go, oh, I sold it. So I got the Christmas box and I got the nutcrackers. And you all know how popular nutcrackers were. And so I had a girl wrote me, so on my post that I got these, she goes, do you really, really want that? Like, well, yeah, I think so. I had nutcrackers growing up. I'll get to it eventually someday in my life with all the canvases I have. And she said, it means so much to me. My parents have passed and my mom collected nutcrackers. I would love to have that. What would it take? I said, if you can find me a Halloween bedroom with Mrs. Butter D, I'd trade you. And she did. She went on eBay. She bought it, buy it now, got it, had it sent to me, and I have it. And I sent her the nutcrackers and a win-win. So that is possible. So just keep that in mind. Look on D-Stash sites, see if somebody has it, doesn't have it. Do you have this in your stash you haven't posted yet? Because not everybody can post everything they want to D-Stash in one spot. So that is kind of how that works. But yep, we have 98 members currently, which is very exciting. So that is the start of our event. That was the announcement, Lots of stuff will happen. It will be posted here in this group. So if you haven't joined yet, join. Share it with everybody you know that is a fan. And we will also post some things in the Facebook group for Leopard Leatherworks. So if you join Be a Little Artsy, be sure you join Leopard Leatherworks.
What the Facebook group is saying to all of you who haven't joined is, get in my belly.
What?
That's what the Facebook group is saying. Get in my belly.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
Little Austin Powers there.
I didn't get that, but that's okay. It's good. Woo, Tim.
Get in my belly.
Kind of fun. But so this is going to be super fun. We'll be doing some videos on Leopard Leatherworks. All of the prizes will be announced on Leopard Leatherworks YouTube channel. So you'll see us a lot in those 2 months, April and May. It'll be fun. We will be at the Mingle in the Mitten retreat in May. So we'll do our best that week to try and get to you and talk to you and do some things. And who knows, there might be some people participating that are at that retreat. So we'll try and go live if we can, depending on how the internet is where we are. But we'll keep you posted on that. But anyway, that is the first announcement. So exciting. Thank you for putting up with my rusty sharing the screen things. But I will have, like I said, I will have a document with all the codes. I know there's another group out there that had a universal code. Great idea. Kudos to Dakotathon for coming up with that idea. It's genius. So she said share it, but I don't want to share it so close on top of hers. So we'll just go with the codes and we'll have it and we'll post about it when we announce them and also share it in a document that we will keep in the featured area of the event and on Leopard Leatherworks. So you always have it and you can always reach out to us or ask in the live. So it'll be super fun. So I don't know why I am you. I'm not sure. If I'll stop sharing the screen. I'm not sharing the screen.
You're not?
No.
Oh.
Well, how do I change and not see you? Help. I'm not sharing.
What are you trying to share?
I'm trying to get you off. I am over here. I don't know what this is.
Like that?
That's you, right?
That's you right there.
Where?
No, that's me. So you flip them over like that and then go like that. You're big now.
Yeah, but I got you.
No, but it's your, I don't know why my picture is showing up on your profile. It's weird. We'll figure that later.
Yeah, but they can't see what I have on the table.
Share it. You don't have that camera chosen or you got your camera off.
No, it was working before.
Yes, look. If I turn on my camera, you see me in the hotel room in my really cool tie-dye shirt. Oh, actually, you can't see me. Let's flip. Here I am in the hotel room in my tie-dye shirt. Now you're sharing YouTube.
Okay, that's not good. Oh my gosh. All right. Stop screen.
There you go.
Now, how do I get rid of you? I'm talking as you. I can't hear you. Unmute.
Turn your camera on because right now it's not on. See, mine's on. Look, I'll show you. Mine is on. If I turn mine off, you get that. If I turn it back on, you get me. My glasses off because they're reflecting my laptop screen.
Where is the camera?
At the bottom, where it says mute, stop cam, settings, present, invite.
Yep.
So if you turn your camera on, the camera that's you most likely have activated is pointing down at your desk.
Yes, but it doesn't have a camera. Oh, I get it. Oh.
There you go.
Oh, sorry, guys. You're probably thinking, oh, what?
It's a really cool hotel room. Very nice. Very nice. Yes, yes, yes.
There you go. You can actually see his face. At least you see somebody's face. So, yay. So, a couple of things just to show you how you can. I like to coordinate everything. Don't mind the glare. But I'm going to show you a couple of things. I like to coordinate with everything I'm doing. So this is the artist room. This is my canvas. I have let me change the lighting a little bit. I don't like that. That's off. That, yeah, I think that's it. So this one is like a hot pink color. And I'll move this here in a minute and I'm done. And this is from Unimade. I love their trays too. And they have mostly solid colors and they're super swamped. I hadn't reached out to them yet, but I know she's super busy with new canvases releasing. And so I have a couple, the $1,000 pen from Tim would look great with this canvas. So I might steal it back from him. So that is this pen here, which was from Cocoon Blanks. It was one of the first blanks we ever got from Cocoon, and it's vases. Tim's favorite term, vases. And then this is a blank from All Things Handcrafted, and it's kind of swirly. Robin from Sparkling Diamonds with Brittany and Robin. She also got one. And I have more on order coming from, they're going to be here any day, from Bill at All Things Handcrafted. I have 3 more coming. One is sold, so I'll have 2 more. So you can buy one of those. And then this was Tim's Valentine pen for the Pen Turners contest at Lady Lathe. And this was Tim's entry. He came in 2nd place. Yay. Let's give him a round of applause. Yay. There you go. Yay. Okay, back to the comments. Yay, Tim. So, and then this is a blank from Diamond Pen Pal, blanks by DPP. They drop in our group every other Tuesday at 7 o'clock in the evening. And she posts just before she, a day before she drops, tomorrow's the day. And then, or she says it's tonight, and she'll let you know if you're following our Facebook group or in our Facebook group. And she drops these. This was a Disney blank. She knows I love Disney, so she made, just doing some Mickey Mouse heads. So this is perfect for my next Disney trip. So very excited. Turned by Tim. It is the Flying Tire. It's just like our flippers, but it's 5 inches. So it's a little bit longer, but I love it. It's great. So it's very comfortable. So those are some ideas. You can kind of coordinate your pens to go with it, and we can help with that. We also have a pen that is going to be exclusive to the event. One of them is made by Troy Shipley. He has another one. He is getting ready to show me, and probably tomorrow. And then this one here with the Artsy Girl, she has sunflowers. You could use your sunflower blank from Castaway Creations, and we can get more of those if you're interested in those. So we can ask for anything. There is no, oh, I'm out of it, but I can't get it. They will make it for us if we ask. So just anything that goes with it. If I need help with a canvas, show us the canvas and we'll help you find a blank in our stash. Or I know of blanks where I can get you more blanks, or I can ask for one of our casters to make another blank. So plenty of things to do that. So you can also get Leopard Leatherworks release paper at Crafts with Crashly. We have 2 different styles. This is the one with our round logo that is up in the upper right-hand corner, but you can get Leopard Leatherworks release paper as well if you're doing another event, or you'd rather,
because you just can't wait to see our logo in your face all day long.
That's for sure. All day long.
You just can't wait.
So it's just very exciting. And if the release paper, it doesn't go with your canvas and you want it to coordinate, well, it's hosted by none other than who, Tim?
Leopards.
There we go. Okay. So exciting stuff. So who wants to see some pen blanks? We decided tonight, since it was announcing the event, that we would have some blanks that are pastel that would go with this, any of the canvases by Mrs. Butter G. So here is our friendly page. Everyone knows what this is, right? This is the viewing template. So I don't know where that wooden thing is. Kevin moved it for his Lego building. Oh, here it is. The viewing template with a blank holder made by Leopard Leatherworks. But we have a couple of blanks available. Some of you may have seen them, some not. I think these go very well. One is an event blank that was shown before. It is available. We have 4 available right now. And bear with me for a second. I'm going to go get a finished one.
So here's a little funny story for you. I did DoorDash to the hotel tonight because I was working on some documents after I got back from the airport. And I wanted to order some bananas and blackberries. So
Here it is.
blackberries, you just order that particular package, right? So you get your blackberries. And then the bananas were $1.49, but it said a bunch. And I'm like, so is a banana $1.49, which, you know, you're fine to have delivered, and that's cool. Or is a whole bunch of $1.49? Well, they brought me 3 bunches of bananas of 5 bananas each. So I have 15 bananas to eat tonight. I don't think I'll get them all done. Anyway, that was funny. I'm like, wow, okay. I guess I'll just order 1 bunch from now on.
There we go. That's more of the coloring we got going on here tonight.
I can't believe a bunch was $1.49. And the good thing is, Joe, you'll love this.
Ooh.
They're actually edible today because they are the little spots starting on. What are you doing, babe?
I'm trying to, Kevin, move the camera.
No, I moved the camera for Kevin. I moved it up or moved it down or moved it up for him and down for you.
There.
You got a feeling you're breaking things.
No, I'm not. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. But anyway.
Yes, Christina, that's a lot of bananas. I don't think I'm going to finish them all tonight, but the blackberries I ate, they were absolutely delicious. A whole little handy half pint of them. Or maybe it was a pint. I don't know what size that was. Let's see. It was Driscoll's, one of the finest berries, blackberries. How much is this?
I don't know.
This is 6 ounces of blackberries. It's in one of those little square things. They were as big as your thumb, and they were so juicy. So juicy. And now I got to pack because I come home tomorrow.
Yay! And I won't feel so struggled.
And I'll be turning all weekend. That is a lot of bananas. Yes, ma'am, Joe. You and Christina got that on the money. On the money. Dang, that's some fancy stuff you got there, Bear.
Yeah, isn't that pretty cool, huh? Now. Ah, here it is. Okay. Handy dandy thing.
Is that a 3D printed one? What is that design there?
Which?
That one, your A6.
It is I think so. Yeah, it's 3D printed.
Who makes that one?
Troy.
Yeah, it's 3D printed. It's
Yeah.
Rapture Resin that does the other ones.
Yep. This is 65.
Yes, ma'am, Joe. They are nationwide. I love them.
And this 3D print is just a little bit different because it takes more time because we got to figure the finger hole because it's all the way to the end. So it's a little more difficult. And so
No, it's not. We just got to cut it off and turn it.
all right.
No
Well, then
big deal.
I'll change the price.
No, 70 is correct because it's 3D printed. Those are expensive.
Oh, that's right.
Those are expensive blanks. It's not the turning fee, it's the expense of the blank.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot.
Yeah, Joe.
There, 70 for that. I was right the first time. Okay, so for those of you that are new and never been here before, welcome to Pen Dropping with the Leopard.
And raise your hand if you're new here.
If you've never been here, I think everybody here that is least making comments has been here before. So this is the pen drop. And so we have a viewing template where we have A1 through A9 with a price up at the top that tells you the price of each blank. That includes the blank. Hi, Cindy. Welcome in. Glad you made it. It has the price of the blank and the turning service included. This includes custom turning service. Carrie, what is custom turning service? That means you get to choose your ends, choose your middle if you so desire, or leave it to us to decide what would be best with that blank. That would be the best. Maybe you've tried a few different pens and you like a certain one, or you want something a little different. You get to watch your pen be turned by the blank whisperer, aka Tim, and he will talk. You can get on live with him when he's live. I let everybody know when he's live on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and Monday, if he doesn't have a trip somewhere, or we're out of town on a family trip.
Potentially not this Friday because my flight lands at 5:30, and by the time I get home, it'll probably be about 6:15.
Yeah, so he won't make this Friday, but when he is live, and we always
hang on a second, babe. Hang on a second. Connie says hello. Hello, Cindy. Melissa Wood is new. Glad you raised your hand. Welcome in, Melissa. We saw you commenting earlier. Brandy True. I thought I've seen you here before. I know that name. Or maybe I've seen you in other people's lives. That could be. And Melissa's her first time. Very nice. And Brandy says hi as well. So everybody welcome in that is new.
Welcome, Melissa and Brandy, to coming to our Thrilling Thursday. So how this works is we have up here A1 through A9, and then the price for each. That includes the blank and all that. I think I went over that. And then you get to have custom turning with Tim. Hey, Michelle, welcome. Glad to see you made it back. Some people have found us in different ways. I'm sure Melissa and Brandy found us through the Be a Little Artsy group. I know Michelle Hunter, she won a pen from us in Drills and Chills, our prize that we donated to the Drills and Chills. And so she got that and she really loved it, and she's come back and bought other things from us. So thank you for coming back. We've missed you. So glad to see you here. But so you get this, Tim turns it live. You can watch him live. If you have a lot of pens, he'll do a premiere and you won't have any volume, but you'll watch him turn your pens. So you can always see your pen be made from this to this. So that's pretty cool. So you can choose different ends. This is the most popular, which is baseball bat. And then we have the rounded baseball bat. I think that's what we're calling it, right, Tim? Rounded baseball bat. And then we have rounded, which we can do. I don't have one of those here anymore. I need to get another one, but it's just a rounded end. And then we have rounded pointy, which is very similar to our dragon pens, which is just very simple. And this is rounded pointy. So, Oh, here's a rounded. I do have a rounded. This is rounded. So you can choose the ends that you like. If you hold pen different, you can kind of tell us how you hold the pen. Like I hold it way back here. And then Tim can work, like, how do you hold it? Where do you do it? And Tim has done a couple of custom turnings based on how people hold the pen. We want you to use it. We want you to make it functionable. So we want you to diamond paint for hours and not like, oh, my hand hurts. Oh, this is heavy. This is very lightweight. And it takes a little bit to get going with it. Ordered earrings from you this month through an event you sponsored, Emma Casey. Yes, we did sponsor Emma Casey. Oh, you're the, I remember seeing your name. Yes, that is one of our one of our partners, Through the Cracks. And Tim, do you want to tell a little bit more about Through the Cracks?
Through the Cracks is a little business run in California, in Eureka, California, that is run by my good friend Mike and his wife Sharon. Sharon does all the work. Mike just helps her out technically. And she makes this really cool, I don't know what you call it, ring jewelry or like chain mail and necklaces. And it's on the website, got a top link onto it there under jewelry. And she does a fabulous job, really cool looking stuff. And Melissa did order some of those. I saw that. They're pretty exciting. And you should have those by now. I think she's fulfilled them and sent them out to you. But they're just a fabulous couple that we have known for probably 8 or 9 years through online gaming of all things.
So that's how they met, and they've been friends of ours. And so they have no way for her to share them. And so and she'll probably be on a live coming up and show some of her wares. And we'll do that because she makes everything. If you have an idea, you can write to Leopards at Leopard LW and say you have an idea for jewelry, and we'll put you in touch with Sharon so you can kind of work and she can do something custom for you. So she does do that as well. So pretty cool. So with our blanks, we include all that. So I went through that, and I show each and every blank. Now, when you buy a blank in a drop from a caster, they do a phenomenal job, have beautiful work. They lighten it, but they show one side. You can't see what else is in the blank. Well, we show you everything. So we show all the sides. So you can see, oh, well, that's cool. Oh, look at that color. And we call out things. So like this one here is A1. And this is from Castaway Creations, Don Van Dyne. And this is a 3D printed leopard pen. And so these are some leopard spots in hot pink with a teal blue with some purple mixed in. So you'll get some leopard spots in pink. This won't be a big block like this. It will turn off and look like this pink here. And then it is blended throughout in the blue. It's actually purple. It comes out blue, but it's purple. And the teal and then the pink. And so that's super cool. So you can make this pretty much any size. Tim will tell you, wow, that size won't work, or yes, we can do that, or you'll lose this color. We'll be honest when we get your order and say, well, you might lose something. Are you all right with that? And we won't do anything to your blank until you tell us. So, it's total custom. So that's what you're paying for. And so it's super fun. So, but this is the first one.
But let's talk about what's key. The price at the top of the page includes the blank and the turning service. So the only thing it doesn't include is the shipping and the tax if they charge us tax on your local area.
Right. So, yeah, I did mention that it includes the blank and the turning, but I neglected the shipping and that. So thank you, Tim, for calling that out. And so, and we're pretty much, once we turn your pen and we buff and polish it and get it ready for you, we ship it out as quickly as possible. And sometimes I think it's gorgeous. I'll send you a picture of it. Last week we were Wild Wednesday. I'm still stuck saying that. Thrilling Thursday, we had Kimba's Crafts on. Now, Kimba has been I've been watching her for about a year and a half, and she was one of the three first ones I watched. And I just liked her voice. I liked the way she showed. She was showing Orlo. I'd never heard of that diamond painting company, so I was kind of watching her unbox that. And then there was kind of like a category I like, fantasy and things. So I was watching that, and she has grown her channel, and she hit 4,000 subscribers. I've met Kimba at the Great Lakes Escape Retreat last year, and we had known each other before that, but never met. So I got a chance to meet her, and she hit that 4,000, and I told her, congratulations. We'd love to do a pen to commemorate this event. And so she came with a canvas she was going to work on and wanted to match a pen to it. And that's what we did. And we have that pen. I'll go get that pen and we'll show that as a special bonus item. A couple people have already, 3 other people have purchased that blank, and it's gorgeous. And I will show you the finished pen and the blank. And last week's, was it Sunday, Tim? Yeah, Sunday, Tim turned that live on the channel and revealed the blank being turned, and seen it turn from a square to a round, and then turned it into the turn for the middle. We kind of decided would be the best to accent it, and Kimba wanted round ends, so that's what we put. But the ends can be anything you would like, or if the middle isn't comfortable to what you like, you can customize that. But we thought this shows everything without losing color. So, and we work with you. Some people don't like things hitting their hand in a certain way. I don't like bumps. I like smooth ends. I think it's Christina. She loves smooth ends. And so we do turns for her, and she's told us what she likes, and we choose those for that blank that best accent that for the turn she likes. So you can get a few pens and figure out what you like and try it out and see what you like. So this is the leopard one. So we're going to go over each blank. I'm going to show you everything, which I just did for this one. So this one is 70. If you're interested in that, after we go through them all, we'll go back, and then you can enter through the picker, and you'll type in hashtag A1. And then if you're interested in purchasing it and want the opportunity to purchase it, you can do that. So, yeah, Joe did. Joe's a little behind lag, but she did purchase that blank, and I'll go get that here in a minute. And so A2 is $50. It's a round blank. This comes from Troy Shipley, and this is swirls. So a round blank is a vertical mold like this, and you pour down in here. And then after he pours all the different resin colors, he takes like a stick and swirls it all around to get that swirling. But there's more going on inside. You can see there's more going on in here and in here. There's a lot more colors weaving all the way through it. Gorgeous. And this is 6 inches long. We can make this a flipper size. And here is a flipper. And if you don't know what a flipper is, it's kind of a pen that's shorter that you can flip back and forth if you single place and multi-place and go back and forth, or single place and straighten. It's very easy. This is 4 1/4. This is 6 inches. So you can kind of see the big difference. And we can cut that down for you. It can't be anything more than 6 inches, but we can go down, as we've gone as low as 4. Cindy loves flippers, and she goes to 4. That's her preference. And we will do that when she gets her pen, when she orders her pens. That's what we do. So we work, the form will tell you, you can pick the size. So that is this one, very simple, yellow, kind of like a mauve color, a blue, an orange, and a white. Very much a lot of the colors that are in Artsy Girl with the sunflowers. That kind of goes with that event. It goes with everything. That's one thing about the pens we show. It just doesn't go with one thing. It can go with one thing, but you can continue to use it ongoing. So this one here was one that Troy dropped. This is white resin. And what's cool about this, it turns pretty much And this is a Christmas one. It is like glass. It's beautifully shiny, gorgeous. And just to let you know the different terms, this is called the executive bow tie. It looks like a bow tie. It looks like a prom tie or wedding tie. So we call it the executive. And this is the baseball bat ends. And we love this. If you're a hard presser or just like to rest your finger, which I do, this is kind of nice. Yes, well, after we show them all, and if you see one you want, just type in hashtag and the number, and it should work. And we'll make sure that we see your name. If not, we'll respin the wheel again. But you can do it in advance if you see one you want, or just when we get to it, you can put in for that the code we tell you in the picker. But we'll get to that in a second. And so this is what white resin looks like. I wanted to kind of show you. And this is more of like a pink dress. It goes really well if you're a Disney fan and you Aurora, Sleeping Beauty, the Disney canvas by Diamond Art Club. It is perfect for that. Goes with a lot of coloring in a lot of Mrs. Butterd's art canvases, the artist room, the artist shop, the artsy girl. This color is in there, and it's super pretty, and it's weave. You can see it's still going all the way to the bottom. And as Tim makes this round, you'll lose this big block of white, and you'll get all these colors. So it's kind of like Forrest Gump. Life is like a box.
So Carrie, you got a couple of questions to explain. So what Carrie's doing right now is she's going through laboriously explaining the blanks and stuff like that. So when we get to the point where they'll be offered, you'll hit pound A1 in your comment, and that means you're interested in that blank, or pound A5 or pound A7 or whatever. If you are the only one interested in that blank, then that blank is yours. If there are two or more people, we'll pull out the giveaway tool and then spin for the opportunity to buy that one, and then the winner buys that one. And then what happens occasionally, somebody goes, oh, I got too many, I want to back out of that one, and we'll just respin for it, or give it to the other person that was bidding if there were only two. So we will spin if there's more than one grabber for each one, and generally it's one per, and then occasionally we'll get two or three that really go for a hot one kind of deal. Just depends on what's sizzling that week. So hopefully that helps a little bit.
Yes, and I'm just showing because I'm trying to look up every now and again and catch it, but then you guys bypass me when I'm not looking, when I'm going over. But one thing is if I have a blank and I have 4 in stock and one person wins, but 2 other people want it, if you really want it, I have 2 more, I'll go get them. I'm not gonna, okay, you got to wait till next week. No, we don't play that way. If I have it, that. If I don't have it, I know I can get one. If you want one, I can reorder it for you. So I've done that where I had some from Rapture Resins, and it was very popular, and someone like, well, I want one. Do you have any more? I don't, but I can order them. And I did. And it might be a little longer wait, but you'll get it. And so we were all the casters. We work with Rapture Resins. We work with Troy Shipley from Unbelievable Blanks. We work from Blanks by DPP. We work with Castaway Creations. All Things Handcrafted. We work with all of them. And all I do is like, hey, I need this. I send a picture. Does this look like what you're talking about? Yes. Okay. And of course, it won't be identical to what you saw, but it will be close. Resin does what resin does. It moves different every time you pour it. So we'll be as close as we can. So this one is that one. This is 65 for that. Like we said, the blank and the turning. And there's a little bit of glitter floating around in there. So there's something hidden in there. Now this one is from All Things Handcrafted. It's a square blank. It's 65 and it has tulle in it. So that blank has tulle, and we will turn that and you'll see that tulle, and this will all be shiny, clear with a gold tint. So it's very pretty. And all these colors are in Artsy Girl and some of her other paintings. Some of these colors were in the one Love, Music, and Family that just came out. So it would totally go with that and many other things. So I tried to pick ones that are good for many things and the event. Now this one is the sunflower, which is in the Artsy Girl canvas. She was drawing some sunflowers. So yes, Joe said she did that with me Flamingo one, and I'll cover that in a second. And then this one is sunflowers. This is Castaway Creations. He has sunflower polymer clay. So that is why this is a hybrid, because you have a foreign object inside resin. So it takes a little extra love, care, and time. So that is just to show you what that looks like finished. We try and give it that like pane window look. This is a double pane. We've done it with a single pane, and it's beautiful. And look at that pen. Gorgeous. Really pretty. So that is number A5 for 65. Next, we have a 3D printed one, which is a mermaid scale and colors. This could go with so many things. Rapunzel, she matches her dress. Gorgeous. Lots of, there was I think from Tashi-chan at Veda Gem Shop, there was a Rapunzel. Her dress would match this perfectly. You could use it for any mermaid canvases you have that have these colors in it, or you just like these colors and you're doing a mermaid canvas. There's just so much, and this is super pretty, and this goes with a lot of the colors that was in artist room and so on and so forth. So it's just a matter of like what you like. This is 3D printed. They cost more. They cost close to $20, and so it's a hybrid because it has a plastic that's 3D printed is plastic. So it sometimes adheres to it, and we have to be extra careful to not crack and break the 3D plastic, or Tim does. I just watch. And so that's 70 for that one. And this is 6 inches long, but we could cut this down to any size for you. So totally whatever you would like. This here is a Rapture resin, and he is known for these glitter blanks. This is 5 1/4 inches long. This is his Glow Glisten Plus glitter. So the glitter inside is like an opalescence glitter that if you take a black light to it, will glow in the dark. Pretty cool. And it's a hot Barbie pink, flamingo pink, just very bright. And, you know, some of the colors in those pinks in some of her canvases, like Makeup Routine and Artist Room and all the other ones we showed earlier that Tim showed, this goes with that. So very pretty, gorgeous, and they're very popular. We make flippers out of these things a lot. So this was one of the flippers that comes from a different glitter and a different color, but you could do something very similar to that. And we also put in screw-in tips if you want to try screw-in tips. These are AliExpress ones. I tried them just to be sure they fit. You can get the Diamond Art Club ones if they're out of them. Tim he is able to get the threads to put inside so you can use the screw-in, and then you don't have to worry about doing that. We also provide an O-ring with every screw-in so you don't strip out your tips and your screws inside your pen and go too deep. So, and it just goes right on there, and you just screw it right on, and you don't have to worry about wobbling or anything, and it makes it just right, and then both ends. And that's what that black thing is there. So perfect. And so this is another one we did with a different color. It's kind of like an ocean blue with an opalescence glitter. The difference, they look like totally different. I thought it's shorter. It's really not. It's the same length, but this one is a smaller finger grip, and it looks longer than this one with this. And this is the bow tie, the clown bow tie. Very comfortable. And just like a mustache, which is what the dragon one is, this is a mustache style. Trying to show styles for all the new people too. This is the mustache style. And then this is kind of a take on the mustache, adding a couple of curves in there just to give it a little character. So very neat. Joe loves her flippers. Yes. I think Cindy has if she's still here, has a couple of her flippers. I like them. I never tried one. And then everyone was making flippers. I'm like, all right, Tim, make me a flipper. Let me try it. And I wanted to show this beautiful blank because it's blue. It will be purple. It will be periwinkle. It's just a lot of different colors and very popular. And I think we sold 4 of this color. I've ordered it many times because everyone sees me showing this every week. And where did you get that? We can get any of those Rapture resin blanks. And this is called Glisten. And so he's really great. Dan at Rapture, he writes the name of everything on there. And some of these are available on his website. You can go purchase and have it sent directly to us at no charge. Or you can ask me to go order it. Or do you have any extra? Just whatever. We have, and I'll put it in there, our banner for our email. Where is that? Here it is. There's our email, leopards@leopardlw.com. Tim and I both have access to that. So one or either of us will answer that. And you might get an right to one, and you might get an answer from both of us. It just depends who is available at that moment. Usually it's me, but sometimes Tim chimes in and he'll tell you it's Tim and answer your question if it's more blank related and more technical than I can answer. So that's 65 for that. So you can cut that down to a small, not more. This is 5 1/4. So from 4 inches to 5 1/4, you can make that. This here is another one that would look great with artist room, artist shop, a lot of the past makeup routine. And this has some Palmer clay roses with some resin shavings with like a blue and a seafoam green. And these are not plastic. This is resin shavings. So he took the resin and shaved it off and with a tool and then put it inside along with some Palmer clay roses. So they're throughout. Very beautiful. And you can use a full single pane design, which looks like, this is a single pane, very simple because there's a lot going on in the blank or a lot going on here. You don't want to cut into too much and take away. You want to see it. So we want you to see it. So we kind of leave it pretty simple so you can enjoy the beauty of these Palmer clay roses that are throughout. So gorgeous. And this is 65 for that. And these are available from Castaway Creations. The flowers, the middle and with these in the middle are from Castaway Creations. Don Van Dyne, he has a group. You can join his group. He posts when he drops and lets us know. He asks for feedback. What do you want to see? And I told him I want to see Disney, and he made a Fantasia, a Tinkerbell. They made some Harry Potter. They take your feedback and they make what you want to see. What do you want to see for a pen that you would buy? And that's how they do it. And then there's other people that like that too. So it's kind of neat. And then we have here, this one is a event blank. This was made by Troy Shipley, especially for us for this event. It is a very, very different. It has every color in Artsy Girl, as many colors as he could get. There's, I don't know how many colors, but it's got the teal green, which is in there, yellow for the sunflowers. There's mauve tile, and it's kind of all different. White, the cream, it's all there. And I have with the rounded baseball, and this is what it looks like finished. There is a lot going on in there. like a lime green, and it also goes with the new canvas, Love, Music, and Family, because it has a lot of this orangey color and like a darker green and yellow. So he tried to, and we didn't even know that other canvas was coming out. And I told him, your new blank, here's how I turned it. He loved it. And that is, it can be used for that many. It can be used for makeup room because her counter is this color green. So, and he's working on another one for Mrs. Butter D. And we have blanks by DPP coming up with a blank for us as well. So lots going on. We're going to get certain blanks made for that. So pretty cool. And these, we tried to pick ones that would have a lot of the colors that she uses in her art. So this is the blank that goes for that event for Artsy Girl. Went off my phone somewhere, but we'll deal with that later. So this is that one. So this is 65. This is 6 inches, but, and I have 3 more. So if 4 people want it, it's available for sale. So here we go. Hold on. So anyway, so now we're going to roll and do these and see who would like to purchase. So we have A1. So Tim, are you going to do the picker for us? Unmute. Tim?
Yes.
Picker.
I don't need it yet.
Oh, that's true. Well, I figured you'd get it ready. Hashtag A1 if you're interested in this first one here, which is the leopard with teal, purple, pink all the way through it with leopard spots or leopard leatherworks. Very pretty. If anyone is interested, type in pound or hashtag A1. Anyone's interested in that. And sometimes not. We know, we just give a variety of different things to see what you like. And if you get new stuff in, we'll show that one. So that's hashtag A1. I will let the lag catch up to us and sit for 10 seconds. And there we go. And nobody.
Where the hell's that pound thing at?
It's the picker.
Oh, there it is. 3. Looking at my keyboard, I can't find it. No entries for pound A1.
Okay. So let's go to pound A2. We can always come back. If you have second thoughts, we can come back to them. So they're not gone forever. So pound A2. If you're interested in this one here is the swirl, yellow, orange, mauve, blue. This goes with.
It looks like carnival taffy when it's turned.
It's pretty cool. This is a similar type idea. This was more bigger chunks, but this was very pretty as well. And we have this one on order, and it matches a lot. So I think I have 1 sold and 2 other ones available when it gets here. It's on its way. It's going to be here any day. So it'll probably be in next week's. Or I'll pop it on the website. Depends on how fast I can move as I'm healing still. So here's the orange and all these swirls. It's really pretty and goes with a lot of her art. And just a lot of cool 60s, 70s, a lot of colors, and different artists use a lot of these colors a lot. So that's $50 for that one. It's 6 inches long, but we can cut it down to flipper size or whichever you would like. And that's hashtag A2.
Yes, you can vote for everyone that you want, Brandy.
Yep. If you like
Anyone
it,
that you want, just toss it in there and then go for it.
and if you think it's not like you can only get one blank. If you see 2 or 3 you like, you can bid on them. You may win them, you may not. It's just a different way to do it. But if we have more and you really like it, I really like that one. I wish I won it. I'll try to see if I can get it one remade similar. The same colors, it just may come out different. There we go. Let's just sit there and count to 10 to let everyone catch up to us for A2, pound A2. There we go. Well, Tim?
I got nothing on that one.
Okay. There we go.
It's the
And then
anticlimactic drum roll.
Yeah. A3, pound A3 for this beautiful dark pink, more of a Barbie pink, or for you Swifties, the Taylor pink, and white, and it's white resin, and it is a different type of resin, and it's. Go back to the comments. There we go. A3. It's beautiful, Brandy. I mean, it could be used for Mrs. Butter D. It could be used for Disney. A couple of Disney canvases with Aurora, the pink dress. There's one with her in front of her castle. It would go with just a lot of different things. And for those of you that did not see the new Disney canvases on Amazon, the what is it? The Amazon Diamond Art Club Amazon shop on Amazon. They came out with 6 or 7 different princesses in like little diamonds size, like they're 13 by 17. They're pretty small. They came out with Mulan and an Elsa and an Anna and a Snow White and a Belle, just a variety of them. And they're like $27. They're not too bad. And they ship pretty quickly. 2 for A3. Yeah, I got 2 people for A3. Beautiful. Stunning.
Do you have more of those, or is that the only one you have?
I don't know. I'd have to look. Let me run while we sit there and let more people ponder. Let me see what else.
And if she goes to find one, then we'll put both of them up there. Then A3 will be the winner of the first one, and the second one can have the other blank, if they so choose.
Well, we have 2.
There we go.
One for each if they still both really
Now,
want it.
don't mix them up. Go ahead and show that one. See what it looks like. All 4 sides.
Oh, let me just move this up here.
Okay, put that one down and pick up the other one and flip that around. Because this is the actual A3 that somebody's bidding on if they want it. There you go. Yeah, pretty much the same. Got pink and white all through it. Good deal. Okay,
Yep.
So
we'll draw. I think you should spin to see who
gets the actual A3.
Or just the choice. Which choice do you want?
Yeah, no, they're bidding for actual A3.
All right.
The other one's the extra one. Okay, ready?
Ready.
Let me present this here. Present. Here we go. Giveaway tool. Boom.
He's a lot better at it.
Okay, here we go. So for the one actually on the grid between Melissa and Brandy, our Brandy newbies.
They're both new here.
Look at that smile on Melissa. Brandy True gets that one if she wants, or she can pass and take the other one that Carrie showed. And right. Carrie, go ahead and let me stop presenting here. Show the A3 again. And now show the extra one. Flip it around. There you go. Show the extra one. And then Madam Brandy True can choose which one of these that she would like. It's up to you, Brandy. I don't know which one I would choose because you never really know how awesome they are till you cut into them. But go ahead, Brandy. Tell us if you want the one on the grid or the extra one that Carrie found. And then when she chooses that one, then Brandy can have the option. Melissa can have the option to take the other one. Do 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 do.
No,
We're just watching the rain while Brandy chooses. Oh, I love the sound effects.
yeah, we have fun. No.
All right, Brandy, it is all up to you, sister. Do you want the one on the grid or the extra one that came in?
This is the grid. This is the one that I found in the shop. And don't ask me how I know that I have one.
She's fine with either, so give her the one on the grid. And Melissa, if you would like the other one, then please say yes. Oh, she's fine with either. Okay, Brandy gets the one on the grid. Melissa wants the other one. Quite frankly, they're so dang the same, it's hard to choose, really. So I'm glad that both of you got that pink one. We turned a similar one for Rebecca at Crafting and Crime Daily. A little hotter pink, I think. And we turned it into the tulip, and it came out really cool. Really, really cool.
What's really cool?
The one that we turned for Rebecca, that was that pink and white one.
Oh.
It wasn't swirly like these. It was sort of all to one side.
It was like half white, half like Barbie pink.
Yeah. It came out very nice.
And then Brandy was getting which one? The grid?
Brandy gets the grid, and Melissa gets the one that you found extra.
Okay.
And then we're up for A4 next, folks. By the time we get to A4, you can grab it, and away we go.
This was the grid. Okay. And then
pound A4. It doesn't need to be capitalized. It doesn't really matter. Hey, Audrey, how you doing?
So Melissa and Brandy, our email is at the bottom. If you would just send me an email so I can send you next step instructions, so we can get all your measurements and all that. That was like one thing we did not mention. We also do is we get your finger grip measurement. And Tim, do you want to explain that? Because that is your department, because you're the one turning it to.
Yes, you get to choose the width of your finger grip. There you go. How'd that for an explanation? And we have a video. We have a video on the YouTube channel to determine. I can't show anything, Carrie. I got no pens or.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. So this is like where I hold the pen, like usually like this. So this is where I hold it. Somebody else might hold like back here. So where you hold it is where you would measure. And the video shows you how to do that. And then that measurement you put into the order. If you're not sure how to do that, there's a calculator that from.
There's a video that explains it all.
Yeah.
That's the cool
questions, thing. Just ask us.
A4 is what we're up against right now. Miss A4. And I don't see anybody going for A4. So let's go on to A5.
Well, you didn't give anybody a chance.
I've been talking about it since you've been bagging those other things up.
Oh, have you? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Next is the
I have to go to bed here. I got to get up at 4 a.m.
Okay. All right.
Pound A5, everybody. Pound A5.
For the
pound A5. Lovely daisies in the middle of this one, made out of clay, polymer clay.
No, sunflowers.
Oh, sunflowers.
And you're supposed to be the master gardener. I don't know.
Yeah, well, they're not exactly sunflowers. Anyway, sunflower gorgeous in the middle. We turn that into double pane or single pane. It really shows them off. Really show. And Don and Jamie do a fantastic job of designing these blanks. And again, these come from Craft. What's it called? Castaway
Creations.
Yeah, Don Van Dyne and his girlfriend Slant, other partner Jamie Putz. Very nice. Okay, pound A5. Let's get us a little countdown here, and here we go. Where's it at? Right here.
Yep.
We normally do that countdown just to get rid of any lag in case somebody wants it. It looks like it belongs to Miss Melissa Wood. The smiley face in the chat there. You can see her smiley face when it comes up for drawing.
I know. It's so.
All right, now we're up to pound A6, 3D printed gorgeousness. Pound A6. And the good thing is we're only about 80. Let me see how many. I've been catching up and having 2 great weekends. We're 93 orders down, which is probably the first week we've been below 100 in probably 8 or 9 or 10 weeks. So this is very exciting for us. Pound A6. Pound A6. Yeah, the blackberries are fermenting. Brandy True is going for a 6. Yeah, Melissa, pretty exciting. Good stuff. 3D printed. What is that? Scales, Carrie?
Mermaid scales, yes.
Mermaid scales. Looks like a light purple print with a pink interior. And let's give us a 15-second countdown to make up for the lag in the world. All right, we are back at A6. See you around, Lawrence. Have a good evening.
Bye, Lawrence.
Like Brandy gets that one, Carrie, right there. Brandy True. Brandy. Okay, now we're going to go on to A7. A7 is that hot pink glitter from, I just lost the StreamYard giveaway tool. What happened?
I don't know.
Where'd it go? Here it is. Okay.
Both Melissa and Brandy found us because of the event.
That's right.
Either at Ashley's page or
Pound A7. Pound A7. And that is that hot pink Rapture resins. Hot pink Rapture resins.
Oh, yeah. Slacking.
Hot pink Rapture resin.
Very pretty glitter.
Lots of glitter. And this is my favorite amount of glitter because you can still see through the pen. So when I turn it and shine it up, you can actually see 3-dimensionally into the pen as you rotate it. So you can see the glitter on the other side. It's way cool. Now, the one Carrie's showing you is a little heavier in the glitter. You can't really see through it. But the one she's got in her hand now, the hot pink one, yeah, that one there you can see through a little bit. And I like that. A little bit, the one that Carrie's got in her hand, a little bit less. The pink one has a little bit less by volume, which makes as you turn it, you can see through it. Yes, ma'am, Melissa, we understand. We're here every week. There is no FOMO here. We can get whatever you want.
Don't worry,
Melissa. You know what, Melissa? In a week or two, if you call back, you just send Carrie an email. Go, hey, I want that hot pink one you showed on the drop, and it's no big deal. There's no FOMO here, folks. We got them for you.
And if we sell out, well, I can get them.
We can get more, or you can get more too. I mean, you can buy them from Dan and ship them to us, but he'll ship them to us for free. All right, any pound A7? I don't see any. Let's go on to pound A. What do we got there, Carrie? Carrie?
Yeah, we're both Care Bears, so I guess
that's right.
So,
A8, pound A.
The rose polymer clay with white resin shavings in these colors that are in many Mrs. Butter D's. So the pastel look. Now that I see the Halloween bedroom, I'm thinking, I need to do something with that. And so
Anyway, yeah, that does look like a Mrs. Butter D blank, doesn't it?
sure does. I picked all of those for that
And,
reason.
and Melissa, let's explain to Melissa and Brandy, and they know because they probably buy from Enablers Outpost and MTN and everybody else out there that's turning pens. Everybody is behind. The only one that's not behind is Butterfly Creations, Butterfly Effect Wares, because they don't do anything but produce inventory one week and then sell it all out and move on to the next week. But everybody else that turns custom pens or turns things for people, everybody's behind. So there's no FOMO. You're not going to get it tomorrow anyway. You're going to get it in probably 5-6 weeks. So, we're good. We're good. We've been here. No big deal.
Oh, and join Leopard Leatherworks because some of the casters are dropping, and they may drop this blank again. Rapture just tells you when he has a drop, and you go to his group. But like Troy Shipley, he drops every Wednesday at 10 o'clock Eastern.
Hey, Joe, FOMO stands for fear of missing out. Now, there's a lot of people that do the FOMO, and they raise the prices as people salivate over these blanks and stuff like that. And you know what? They're just all over the place. So there's a million blanks that you'll fall in love with tomorrow. So find the ones that you're really going to love for a long time, and those are the ones you buy. There is no fear of missing out. You'll get it. Now, Diamond Art Club, on the other hand, when they come out with a release, if you really want it, you might want to go for it because there's only so many of those that they've got. So, But a different world here. Yep, Christina. Yep, Christina loved one. We got another one. And that was from a year ago. Yeah. Okay, so this one, pound A8. Anybody want pound A8? Flip it around, Carrie. Let them see the sides. Got pretty little flowers in the middle. Looks very pretty when we're done. Pound A8. Nobody's out for pound A8. Let's move on to pound A9.
And if you go back and see any of these, you can watch the replay if you have a second. Okay, well, I really want that pink one. What was that? You can say, Carrie, I want to see A7. I'll go back to the video. I'll find it. If I don't have it, yep, I got it. I did that for Christina. I have another one, though. I don't have that one, but I have another one just like it. You can have it.
There's no fear here. We're pretty chill. No, I'm still 5-6 weeks behind, so we're doing all right. And, I'll have another good weekend of turning, probably gain another half a week or so this weekend, so that'll be good. Go ahead, Carrie. What's A9?
A9 is the first event canvas, which goes with Artsy Girl and kind of also goes with family, love, family, and music. No, love, music, and family, which was the latest one from Mrs. Butterdy that came out last Saturday, which sold out. But you could always put down that you're interested in it and put your email in there, and they'll contact you when it does restock, and you'll be the first to know. And you better run when you get it, but and we'll do that too. Then this is the blank. This is the finished look of the pen. We chose just a very simple single pane window because there's a lot going on here, and you want to be able to see that. So, but we can do any.
That does have the pointy baseball bats on it.
Our newest end that we came up with. We tried something different, and everyone likes it. It just gives you a little bit away from the canvas for that. But we have 4 of these available, so we'll have them. And through the whole event, if we were not available,
don't see any takers, baby.
No take. Well,
nope. Remember, guys, we got your back. Ladies and gentlemen, we got your back.
And Halloween bedroom, I know there's some people got that and they might use it. Melissa is. Maybe we'll, us at Leopard Leathers, we do make blanks also. And I'm the color girl and I have the canvas so I can match it. So if that's something you're interested in.
Did you show the Kimba pen?
Not yet.
Ah, that was cool. We made that one a week ago.
To Jaded Gem Shop and go to Anki Moore and bring up the canvas.
Jaded Gem Shop. JADEDGEMSHOPP. Jaded Gem Shop. And bring up, what am I bringing up? What am I bringing up? Did we lose Carrie? Carrie! Did she get up and walk away? Out there looking for something? What was I supposed to look for on Jada Jump Shop? Anybody remember? I've been up since 4 a.m., so my brain's starting to go.
Yeah, we won't keep you much longer.
Yeah, and what am I doing in Vegas? I am here with my team, and we are upgrading a lot of software in a lot of restaurants inside the airport. So I literally go to the airport at 4 in the morning or 5 in the morning and spend all day there with my team while they upgrade things.
So, you're sharing your screen, sir?
I am not. Oh, I'm not sharing my screen.
Yes, I told you bring up the canvas.
Yeah, I asked what canvas it was.
By Anki Moore.
ANKYMORE. Search for Anki Moore. Nothing. Is it 2 O's?
Yes, sir.
That would be helpful. And which one am I bringing up?
Uh,
Let your heart decide. Letitia.
it's a star.
It's a star. Oh, here it is. To hold a star.
There you go.
Anki Moore.
And Joe got one.
Let me share my screen here.
She's here.
Let's see. Let's go. I got to stop screen and I got to present. Share the screen, and we're going for. And where's it at? To hold a star, Jada Gem Shop. So let me see if I can zoom out here. No, can't really. Yeah, I'm not doing very good here. But this is the picture. Can you see that, babe?
Yep.
Okay.
So you see
and
that.
Here's what it looks in diamond painting.
So we matched her hair, which was a midnight blue black, but we kept with midnight blue. And then we did the teal background to really accent the dress because that's most of the canvas. And so we have the teal, we have the gold star, and we have the rusty colored, the red. It was kind of like an orange. We used the orange.
Hang on, Christina, what does yes for the pen mean? I think I might have that out of context.
You want this pen or the Mrs. Butter D event pen? There it is.
Go ahead and show it now.
There's the gold.
Smear that around a little bit to get it wet.
I did get it wet. It's
dry. I know. It dries out pretty easily.
But it's got like that coppery red and orange and all blended together.
Oh, when Carrie walked away. Yep, gotcha. Yeah.
So
yes. And she was saying, I said, did Carrie walk away for a blank or a pen or something? And Christina's saying yes for the pen. Cool.
Did she want one or she just?
No. She's saying you walked away, and I wanted to know where you went.
Yeah, and
I'm losing at this point, so you know.
Oh, but okay. So that's I actually have, I think 4 more of these. Someone wanted one, and then they passed, and so it's like, okay, it's fine.
Did you show the pen?
No, I forgot.
Oh. She didn't get the pen. You're killing me, Smalls. Now, when I get off, Carrie can stay and talk to you guys all night. I'm good. I just got to go to bed. And I got to pack because I'm going home tomorrow. Yes, Joe, that pen does match perfectly. That came out so cool. Here she comes.
There's a little bit of the red right here.
It's better to see if you were seeing a photo of it than pull it down just a little bit, Carrie. There you go. There, now it's nice and focused. Getting too close again. There you go.
Well, there's a lot going on in the screen. So.
Oh, yes. I do have a third job, Audrey. What I need is a fourth job.
We'll match underwater train. I'll have to go look at that one. Okay, I'm trying to do multiple things.
Yeah, you're good. Nobody needs to see that now. We're good. Let me go to Diamond Art Club.
Okay, you're going to do that. Okay.
And let me go to...
And this was just, they chose round ends. You can choose, I think Joe chose a different end, and you can choose the end. This is what's called Inceptor. I don't know why you called it Inceptor, how that name came to be. I wasn't on the line.
Interceptor.
Interceptor.
Like an interceptor airplane, like it's going to intercept something. Okay, so it's called that because we were doing I called the TIE fighter something else, but it really looks like a TIE fighter. And the other one looks more like an interceptor, and they're the Star Wars jet fighters or whatever you call those things. Okay, what am I looking for over here now?
Underwater train.
Underwater something?
Underwater train. Choo-choo.
Underwater train. Underwater. You figure that would come right up, but it didn't. What's her name again?
Mrs. Butter D.
That's right. Mrs. Butter D. Let's go to her page, and we're looking for underwater train. There is no underwater train.
Yeah, there is.
Oh, you're going to have to find it. I'm looking. I got...
Is it archived?
I don't know.
I don't think it. Hold on.
Love music, family, artist room, witch bedroom, mermaid bedroom, catch me. I'm here for the food, makeup routine, witchcraft room, art shop, Hades and Persephone, magic broth, Christmas drink, artsy girl.
It might be archived. Go down to the archive kids at the bottom.
Down the bottom of what?
The main page.
Like, yeah, I don't know how to do that.
Oh, gosh.
It's like the third time I've been to Diamond Art Club.
Well, you should just stay there. So let me see. Let's see. I know what it looks like. Oh, I can't type. Come on. I'm doing it on my phone because I can do it faster.
Let me get rid of that filter. Yeah, it's not choosing in stock, so it's got to have it somewhere.
Oh, it must be it says no product, so it must be archived. I don't have it on.
I found it. They no longer carry that product, but let me just say it for everyone right here. Yeah, I just Googled the image. You're so smart, Melissa. I just did that right after you said it. And there it is.
That would, yeah, there's that green pen would go, this one was sort of go, but I'd like to get some more pastel greens and things like that. So we could come up with one. There's no reason why we can't make certain ones. But
believe me, ladies, it's me looking it up. It's not that it's not there.
It's operator error. But yeah, there's a lot of mauve and pink and green and purple, and we can get, I can talk to Troy when he's doing a drop for a Wednesday. Hey, I need some with this color, and he'll do it. And
nice, Brandy. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, they don't carry it any longer, so that's a bummer.
Yeah. That's
a lot of pink. Pink and a Band-Aid on the knee.
There's a lot of canvases shops out there that do drop shipping, to, from the supplier. So then you don't have to rush and get it that moment. But, it is what it is. And she's very popular. One of the couple of the popular artists over there. Her stuff goes the day it comes out. Same thing with Margaret Morales and Dakota Detweiler. And those are a couple of the main ones that seem to go fast. And they each have their own following of people.
All right, baby, I'm going to sign out and you just keep talking to all these lovely people.
I will. Thank you, sir. See you
Goodbye,
later.
everybody. Have a good night. Good being here with you. Had a lot of fun. Welcome to the new folks, Brandy and Melissa Wood, and anybody else who's lurking in the background. We're happy you're here. Please join the Leopard Leatherworks Facebook group to get the announcements of when we go live, which is a lot on the weekend. And join the Be a Little Artsy with Mrs. Butter D Facebook group for the event. Everybody have a good night. You guys have fun here with Carrie, and I am out. Good night.
Okay, we have a giveaway before you all go for coming to hang out with us today. So that, and it's going to be, code word is, a new keyboard, and the word is present. Share screen. Here is the word, is #Pixie. There we go. That over. So #Pixie is the one that we have. So #Pixie if you are interested in the giveaway. It's free. So I happened to be on Orloa's Facebook group, and they were asking, hey, were you interested in learning more about pixel art? And they have pixel art, which is new to them. It's kind of taking on a little bit, and it's pretty popular. Katie from Diamond and Washi has done it. There's a couple of creators that have tried it out. It's a little different. Trying to open this a little bit so you can see. But Orloa is selling that, and they sell diamond paintings and cross stitch and all that. And they now have what's called Pixella, which is their pixel. And let me go back and kind of change this up a little bit. There you go. So we got Pixella. And so this is what they are for the Pixella products, which it is a canvas, and it works very similar to diamond painting. You peel it up, and it has a color code, and you have these little stickers that are like square drills. And you take your tweezers and say you're doing 1, which is like that dark black color, and then you twist it a little bit, and then it's in his eyes, so you can see the drill field there, and you put those up, and you just peel this plastic off, take your tweezers, and pull that out. And it's just a different way to, I guess, paint, and it's creative. A lot of people like it. So I thought, well, I'll just give all these away as door prizes. So, or event prizes. I mean, not event prizes, but live prizes. So if someone can win this for free and try it out, see if you like it. Katie from Diamond and Washi is getting she said she's getting like a monthly thing, and she likes it and thinks they're cute. I haven't tried it, but you might want to try it, and this is an opportunity to try it for free without spending any money. I haven't tried it yet. I have one here. Not this one, this is a bear. This is what it is. So this is the free, you see is a bear, and you take all those stickers and put it on there, and you got a bear. And then it's another bigger sticker. So it's kind of cool. It's different. They give you totally instructions on how to use it and more detailed instructions here on how to do it, which it goes into more detail here, whereas how to prepare it, follow the numbers, patience and precision. That I'm a Hufflepuff. I'm supposed to have patience. Not me. It's like, oh, this isn't working, and get frustrated. But I haven't tried it yet, but I may try it once. But you use your tweezers to place the small stickers accurately. Make sure your hands are clean and dry to avoid dirtying or damaging the stickers. Smoothing the stickers. After placing each sticker, smooth it gently with your fingers or use a roller to avoid bubbles. Ensure perfect adhesion. That would be hard. But hey, you might be more coordinated than me. If bubbles appear, gently pierce them with a needle and smooth again. And you can personalize them. There's a way to do that for each one, and then displaying your work, and then share your creativity and share it. With Pixella, be the master of stickers and give free rein to your creativity by transforming simple stickers into a general work of art. Just another way. And you can go to Pixella.com. They sell them, and they also sell them Pixella.com, and they sell them through Oraloa.com as well. And here is a free one for you to try it, see what you think. It may be your thing, it may not, but here's a free way to try it, like I said. So just type in #Pixie if you're interested in a free gift, to give that a try. And I will mail that to you free of charge. No charge to you for that. And let's open this up a little bit. Here we go. So #Pixie. We got Raccoon Eyes. Hello, Raccoon Eyes. Welcome. First time I've seen you. You must have been lurking there. I have no patience. Me neither. But I'm going to give it a try at one point, but I haven't tried it yet. It would probably take me forever to do because I can't hold the tweezers too long. Me neither. I have to get longer tweezers from TTT After Dark, and they're longer tweezers because the shorter tweezers are hard for me. But they're super sharp, so that might be a good thing. Oh, that's wonderful. What were you working on, Raccoon Eyes? I hope you caught some of the live with our event that we are hosting, our very first event, Be a Little Artsy with Mrs. Butter D. And then we were showing some pens that would go with some of her art for the event. Normally, if I just don't go, I went over the event. Normally, we'll do a couple of pages, is what I call them, A1 to A9, and we'll do like B1 to B9 and keep going. I have tons of blanks, so we do it fairly often. Sometimes I drop them onto the website as I get new things and event things. So if you so follow Leopard Leatherworks on our Facebook, and also Be a Little Artsy. You can go there, and we'll be updating prizes and things as we get them, and has each of our sponsors release certain items for the event, and then how you can support them. Some of them are offering coupon codes to go check them out, but do check them out, because without them we couldn't have this event and support Mrs. Butter D, sharing her art with more people. And she's thrilled with the response that she has gotten. So she has been following and lurking through on the group and social media, and is thrilled with the response that her art is getting for an event. So people have posted it in her Patreon that this event is going on. Like, there's an event with Diamond Art Club, and an event. Some people didn't call me out, but she knows who I am. So it was kind of cool. So they're excited. There's an event to diamond paint your items, and so she's excited about all that. So it's kind of exciting. So fun. And people have told her there's an event with your art, first one ever. And I've been doing this 2 years, and I've never seen an event for her art. So I'm excited to be able to work on some of her canvases and some of the bigger ones. Okay, anybody else for hashtag? How many people do we have? I saw Raccoon Eyes. So let's go look. Oh, I have 9. Wow. Okay. Well, what we're going to do now is do a draw. And I think we've had it. We talked a bit. I'm on her Patreon too. I'm obsessed. I can't wait to see the tray. Oh, yes, Raccoon Eyes. Yes, I've worked with her, and we worked with Mrs. Butter D to get approval for that before we used her art. So wait till you see it. You're going to flip out. You're going to flip. You're going to flip. I've seen it. Let me check and see if it might have been later there. I did ask Creations Moran if I could share it. I've seen the render, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to let her, Joni, do that. But she is designing one, and it's awesome. And there's 2 other tray people that are making trays for it, and a trinket tray by TTT After Dark. Ashley over there is designing a tray with our header for the Facebook group. So, and there's release paper already, cover minders already, a tumbler. So you can go get all those release paper, cover minders, and tumblers now. They're available on Crafts with Crashly right now. So you can order it. I had people order it the day it came out. So everyone's excited. I'm like very excited. And people have been saying in their comments when they joined the group, I'm so excited for this. I've waited for an event with Mrs. Butter D, and I did too. So I did one, and here we are. Okay, let's go. We got 9. We've been talking a bit. So let's draw. Good luck. And I will mail this out to you tomorrow. All I'll need is, or as soon as I get if you don't have your address, just put leopards@leopardlw.com. Send me an email. My name, my YouTube channel name is, or my YouTube name is this, and I won the prize, and this is my name and address. For the event, we'll have a Google form with all that, so I won't be asking that. But if you purchased from us before, I have it. If you haven't, then I'll need it in order to ship it to you. All right. Brandy, I did ask her that. I just want to address this first. Will Mrs. Butter D be coming on any of her lives for the event? I asked her that just yesterday, and I'd love to have you. And she said, I'm kind of an introvert, and English is not my main language, and it's my second language, and I'm not very comfortable talking on a public forum or live in that way because it's more Portuguese. I feel comfortable talking. So she passed, but she said, thank you very much for us to offer. So, but I will be communicating with her for anything that we might need. So I did ask, though. I thought that would be freaking awesome to have her on and talk to us and let us talk to her and honor her and celebrate her. But she just didn't feel comfortable doing that with English not being her first language, which I totally understand. So it's cool. And if you haven't joined her Patreon, she has a Patreon, and the highest level you can get a sticker and a print, 5x7 print every month with a artwork that she designs just for that month. And she just came out with another one that's coming out. I think that's February, and that might be March, the next month. But it's another one, and she did it like a gamer type thing, and it's pretty cool. Yeah, I was kind of bummed, like, oh man, I really would have loved you to be here. But, I understand. I get that. Some people are not very like to get live and show their face and talk live. And, I understand, especially her not being strong in English. She didn't want to, do that. So, maybe there's some kind of legal thing she can't go around doing that or something. I don't know. But she didn't. I asked, but I did ask. Thank you, though. I'm glad. I'll let her know that a lot of people wanted you to come, but I understand, and we do. We just want her to keep making beautiful works of art for us to diamond paint. And as soon as we see stuff in the Patreon, please go send it to Diamond. We all start sending it to Diamond Art Club. I mean, a lot of us make this, make this, make this. So it's fun when we see them in the voting, or if we just see it show up. So hopefully we'll get a lot more canvases up to the event, as Diamond Art Club sees the they are in my Leopard Leatherworks group, Facebook. So maybe they'll see that this event is going on, and they'll see what's going on out with some of the small shops that are supporting it. And hopefully they'll release more of her kits in time for the event. And that way more people can participate if they don't have them because they've sold out. All right, let's draw McGraw. And that, and here we go. Good luck, everyone. I think I'm on the wrong thing here. Here we go. Let's draw. Good luck, everyone. And the winner is Margaret Mull. Congratulations, Margaret. It's awesome. Yay. I actually got a package from her store today. She wraps everything in pretty tissue paper with her characters on it. Yes, Raccoon Eyes. Mine is on its way. It will be here shortly. And that is how I was able to get a prize from her. We had talked briefly and I mentioned it, but she is moving. She is in Lisbon, Portugal, and she was moving. And so she was late in responding to me. And then I had an order I made, and it was like 10% off. And I didn't read the email. I just got excited. Her shop was full again. So I ran to the shop and I purchased stuff, and I forgot my 10%. So I wrote her and said, I just ordered this and I forgot my 10%. I'm so sorry. I was so excited your shop was open. And she immediately refunded me. And then we started talking, and we talked about the event and would you like to sponsor? She goes, well, what do you want from me? I said, maybe some gift cards to your shop or some items from your shop. And she goes, well, I'm getting ready to do your order. I'll just throw some things in. And she sent me the picture of what she's sending. So the prizes are on their way. So we will have prizes from her shop. And she is sponsoring that. And if she goes, if you think you need more than that, let me know. Very, very, very kind and so excited about this event. So anyway, good night, everybody. Good night, Joe. I know it's getting late for you. You're up very early, and I'm not. I'm a nightclubber. So if any of you are up late, I'm always up late. Feel free to reach out via email, ask a question. You might get an answer because I'm up. So I try and answer people right away because you might want to answer by morning and I might not be up. Anyway, good night to those that are leaving. Congratulations, Margaret. You have ordered from us before. So I will definitely get that out to you very quickly. And I will try and get it in tomorrow's mail and send that out to you. And please let me know via email. You have my email. Let me know what you think of it. I haven't tried it. I just know they've shown them on lives, creators have, but I haven't known anyone that has done it. One or two people say, oh, I love it. I love it. I'm obsessed. I'm just not that, have a steady hand for that. That's why I love diamond painting. And I can use a straightener. That was great. But thank you all for coming. It is so great to have you. So great to have you in the event. If you are Mrs. Butter D fan, please join. Please share. It is there, and we are going to have more and more information, more and more sponsors, more and more stuff as I get it all together. Literally, I just started putting this together on Valentine's Day. So it's like, wow. Thank you, Brandy. Thank you, Melissa. I'm so glad. Melissa, I am going to work on a Halloween bedroom pen. I love Halloween anyway. So that pen can always be used for Halloween. So I'm going to come up either with a caster or Leopard Leatherworks ourselves and make a pen before the event. So I'm up for the challenge. So I'll do it. If I don't have it, I'll work with Troy Shipley or Blanks by DPP and see which one of our sponsors that are making that make blanks other than ourselves will do that. So just give suggestions and I will do my best to come up with a pen in a drop that we can do that. So yay. Oh, one other quick thing before I go, just so you know, there is a canvas at Jada Gem Shaw called Dragon Rider. And if you're a Fourth Wing fan, we had a stage. Let me change that. And this here is our dragon pen, which I showed. There's the blue and the gold and the black for the dragon riders. This is not polished, by the way. It's just finished. And that's what it looks like. But we sell these in our shop under pre-order. We have 2 more left, I believe. And so we do sell it. It does go with that canvas. But if you're just a Fourth Wing fan and you want a pen because you love it, we have it. So it's kind of fun. So we do have that. So just always look our website. I got to fill it up. It's kind of empty from Christmas time, but yes. Oh, I know Raccoon Eyes for sure. A lot of fun things. So just follow us over there and have a great night. Everyone, thank you. And we will see you on the next one. And Tim will be live on Saturday evening. And keep an eye out for that. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's called Leopard Leatherworks. Of course, you're here, so subscribe to that as well, and you will get notice when Tim is live scheduled, and I post it in the Facebook group also with the link. And we'll see you on the next one. Thanks, everyone. Have a good night.